Hello everyone, and welcome to my live stream. It has been a minute. I hope everyone is doing really good. I'm a little earlier today than I normally am for a Saturday, but welcome to everyone that is stopping by, joining me. Hopefully, you can hear me really good. The audio's good, and this will hopefully be a fun and informative video. Thank you for all those who are joining me now. Definitely please don't forget to thumbs up, share if you care, and subscribe because it's free and it helps my channel grow and it helps YouTube know you like what you see. All right, so before I jump into the live for today, which is where I'm just going to continue decorating at this point the contemporary abode, I am going to share this website with you. All right, so if you have not heard of all the drama and mess over this most recent patch that happened on the 19th, and all of those who are affected, I want to share this website with you. Y'all pay no attention to all these tabs I got up here. I have all kinds of things going on. But for the most part, this website is going to be beneficial and most likely very helpful to a lot of you who may not be familiar with it or may have never heard of it. So this is Scarlet Realms. So if you have not heard of this, I wouldn't be surprised because there's a lot of people who haven't heard. I know it's being shared across TikTok and also being shared across YouTube, Instagram, even Facebook, from what I have seen. But basically, this website is out there for those of you who use mods, who play with mods, anything that changes the UI, anything that changes the look of your game. You definitely want to find this website and put it in maybe like your bookmarks so that you will have it for future patches and updates to the game, because I do know there are more coming according to what I have seen online. So if you haven't heard, there are most likely going to be more updates and patches that are going to come, of course, down the line, because it seems like with every expansion pack, game pack, whatever you want to say, anytime there's something going on, they tend to do an update or a patch to fix something going on with the game. And it's been a lot of frustration for those of us who play with scripts, mods, CC, etc. And I am one of those people. So hence the fact I've been away for a little while. I had plans to go live all this week, really, and it didn't work out the way I thought it would. The patch on my game was automatically done, and so one key tip you can do is you can turn off the automatic updates on your game. If that is something that you're interested in doing, let me know and I'll try my best to like pre-record a video versus doing a live to show you. I'll pre-record a video and show you guys how to go in and actually turn the settings off, because I'll be honest, I've been playing the Sims franchise, and specific the Sims 4, since it's come out, and I didn't know how to turn the actual, automatic updates out off my game, and I just literally figured that out Tuesday after this all happened. So that's one thing that I did. Of course, that is optional. You don't have to do it. It is totally up to you. That is one thing I would definitely recommend, is to turn off the automatic updates. It can definitely be beneficial for those who use mods, who use CC. Specifically in this case, once the patch happened, it broke because of the mods, and there are like 3 different creators out there who explained it on, I think they explained it on TikTok and I think on X. I did see someone repost that explanation on Facebook as well. So they explained how it happens and what happens. Basically, script mods, they tend to change the layout of the game. So the game's latest patch changed everything. So when you have things that change your layout or change the way the game looks or functions or behaves, like script mods or certain other regular mods, it can mess up your game royally to the point where it's not loading. I've seen some people say that theirs is going back to the world screen. Some people are saying theirs wasn't saving, they couldn't pull up like their last game, etc. So Scarlet's Realm is a website that you definitely want to have in your arsenal and bookmark it whatever you do, bookmark this if at all possible. So what you'll do is you'll go to Scarlet Realm website, and I'm already on the mod list update. And just so you guys know, this updates in real time. I don't know how they, whoever are doing this, but it is amazing. So it updates a lot quicker than a lot of content creators will probably update you on. Some of them are probably using it to update you, but basically what you'll do is you'll go to the website and you'll go to I think you can go to mod list checker. I went to the additional list, and I went to mod list updates. That's where I went. So go to the website, additional list, mod list updates, and that's where I went. I did see people use this, but this is the one that I saw others say use, so that's what I'm gonna say. Of course, you can look around on the website and see if it's something there that you're interested in, but it's really cool to have. So what you'll do, they have alerts about some CC or mod creators, things that are going wrong. These are specifically for mods though. So they have alerts at the top, and then when you scroll, this is what you need. So you see, it just literally just updated just a little while ago. And so on the website, you will see that it has a bunch of mods that have been updated and have not been updated. Again, this is something that you probably will love. So like, a Deep Indigo, a lot of their mods are broken. I do have several. I think I have like 3 of their mods. All 3 of mine are broken. I just literally took it out of my game. And one of the things I highly recommend is back up your mods folder if you can. Or at least have some way of knowing what mods you have, so it makes it easier to find if in the event that something happens to them, or maybe after an update, the update removes your mod folder or deletes your mods. Back them up so you know what you have. So that's another tip that I would give. Definitely back up, get this website, and it will help you for those who do use mods, script mods, whatever you want to call it. Definitely. So a Deep Indigo is one I'm a little sad about, because I actually do use those in my game, so I can't use any of them. I've removed pretty much most of my script mods, and I use this list to determine which of my script mods or mods, because there's script mods and they're just regular mods too, but some regular mods can be, broken because of the latest update, but like the UI mods. Now, funny thing about it is I was actually getting ready to download a UI mod, and I'm so glad I didn't because it would have been a huge issue. However, because of this website, I was able to find other UI mods that are actually up to date and actually function with the mods that I have in my game. Like tool mod was broken, that has since been fixed for those who use the tool mod. A few of the mods that I have were base game, so I didn't have to remove those, but I just would recommend this, especially for those of you who are having issues still. So the biggest thing is you just want to remove your mods or script mods out of the game. I think most all CC is fine. I did remove some of my CC. I think I'm missing like 3 things from the contemporary build, and I know one of which are the cars that I had. I removed those out because I know a few of the cars, like on my in my little list, like my build by mode, they were not loading properly, so I just removed those out. I have since added some mods back in, and I kind of played around with the game before coming live just to see if any of them work, but I'm just going to kind of scroll through so you can see if you have anything in your game that is not working that you see on this list. Definitely take it out of your game. That will solve a lot of the headache you have. It may not solve all of it, but it will solve a lot. So I wanted to just go over this with you because I know a lot of people were putting this out there, and of course I'm going to join with them and put it out there because I never know if any of my viewers follow some of the more maybe higher profile content creators that are here on YouTube or TikTok, etc. So hopefully you can see some of the mods here that you may have in your game, and you can see whether they've been updated or not. I'm happy to see Sacrificial is updating theirs, because Road to Fame and Passionate Romance, I do have those mods in my game, so I'm glad that those updated. So I'll probably add those back after I come off live. So just wanted to say that and just kind of put those tips out there. So just remember, back up your mods, back up your CC, back it up, okay? Before you launch your game after a patch or update, remove your mods folder, load into your game first. Another thing you can do is add so many mods at a time just to make sure the game is loading properly. Oh, and before I forget, back up your tray folder as well, because that's where your saves are. And I think some of the bills, like if you do custom content bills, stuff like that, I believe some of those bills go into the tray folder. Anybody who's better knowledge about that, let me know, or better educated about that, let me know, or correct me in the comments below or in the chat. So again, just wanted to put that out there. Scarlet's Realm, I am going to link it in the description below. I know it's not in there right now, but I will link it after the live is over for those of you who are interested. And again, sorry about the tab. Y'all know us content creators have, what do they call it? I think they call it tab NB, where you have a bunch of tabs up. And if you can't tell, I was literally up in here trying to update everything I could on my game. It's crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do now? I'd have a ton of mods, and none of them were updated, but I'm happy to see that a lot of them are updated and that a lot of them are ready to be used. And I'm excited because I think I updated my tool mod. I updated I didn't need to do XML injector. I know a lot of people are having issue with the Squabble Up mod, and a lot of people are saying if you make sure your XML injector is working so that mod works. I think I just put it in my game. Let me check real quick. Let me see real quick before I don't want to tell no story. Yep, okay. So my extreme squabbles mod is in my game and it loaded fine. I'll know when I go to play with my test sim that I have if it's actually working. Now, remember how I told y'all UI mods. So if you notice, there is a change to my game. I don't know if you can tell, but let me show you real quick. I do have now the pastel purple guest UI. I don't have all the pieces to it, but mainly my build by mode, my manage world. They have a loading screen too. I can't use my loading screen right now, which sucks because I actually really love my loading screen, so I'm hoping that I get updated. But like if I go to manage worlds, you'll see that it is all purple. So let me show you. If you guys remember, here is Gemma Betancourt. That's the sim that I've been playing my Let's Plays with. I haven't done an update on her, but I'm gonna do that soon so you guys can see how she's doing. As you can see, she is now in Willow Creek, and she has a little bit of a house here. She's got a little tiny home for right now, so she's doing cool. And as you see, the little icons above the houses and locations are all purple as well, which I love. My favorite color actually is lavender. I love lavender, anything that's kind of close into that like purple family, but I just knew I really wanted to change my UI to that, and so that's what I did. So now I need to get my loading screen back because I really love that loading screen so much. But hopefully those tips I gave you help, because man, it's not fun at all when you can't play your game. As much money as we spend on these expansion packs and game packs and stuff packs, it needs to function properly. So this is the house. I show you this every time I go in to decorate. We've got our mud room, our half bath, which I haven't changed that yet. I will eventually, probably like later on, because I kind of want to change the color of the tiles. And here is how the open living room dining area is looking. I think this is, if not my favorite part of the house, I really love this. Like, oh, the angles. It just looks really nice, very much lived in. There's the bar area. I always try to make sure I put stuff in that they can gain skills. I even have the soccer ball, the basketball, and the football in the basket over here. I still haven't quite figured out what to do with this little section. I'm thinking I have an idea. I just like literally came up with it. But and then over here by the stairs, I have like a little reading nook, just kind of tucked away over here, real nice. I might change this out for something else, but I did start decorating the top floor, and we have the baby room, nursery, whatever you want to say. I have a toddler bed in here in the crib, and then of course one of my other favorite rooms is the master. I still haven't finished putting some CC on the nightstands, but that's okay. It's looking, I don't know, in a way I kind of feel like it's somewhat finished, but I got a ways to go. I feel like it needs something else. I haven't figured out what that is, but it will come to me. Now, I did start decorating the like loft or landing area upstairs. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to finish this and try to finish the master bath. I'm thinking of leaving this room empty. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I do know that I want to definitely get the laundry room put in, because this is going to be the laundry room, and then the master bath. So since I started here in the living area off camera, I like the fan. It kind of like, it reminds me of like some old school fans. Look at that, that's nice. I might change the ceiling color too, but we're gonna see. So let's jump right on in. Oh man, I really needed to go live. This is so therapeutic. Like, I'm gonna tell you, playing The Sims, it is a blessing to be able to actually play. Oh, by the way, y'all, before I get into that little spew, the pointer, I also changed the pointer as well, but I'm thinking about changing it to a different color, but we'll see. So anyway, but it's therapeutic to play The Sims with everything that I have been going through this week. It's crazy, y'all. And it wasn't even all the Sims. It wasn't, all Sims related, if that makes sense. Kind of like that couch. Or do I want to do a modular? I don't know. I kind of like that. It's small, but not too small. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, but I really needed to get back online, because man, work has just been such a pain. Yep, I'm gonna say it's been a pain. Let me see, what kind of pillows do I want to put on here? Like any of those. I hate that they're kind of sunken. Let me see something. I do want to bring some of the colors in from downstairs. Oh, that's the same pillow I already have. Let's see. That's kind of cute. I could have sworn. Let me see something. Is that the small? Yeah, that's a small pillow. Let me get the bigger one. Oh no, kind of like that, but I want more red pillows. Okay. Anyway, work has been working, and I look forward to, I know the Lord's going to bless me with the ability to one day not have to work and to just really truly be my own boss. And I'm really looking forward to when that day comes, y'all, because, man, I'm going to say, if ever you're going through a situation on your job and it's something that you can fight, make sure you fight it. Make sure you fight it, because I'm in that situation right now. And the funny thing about it is like, I'm not the only one on my team. I'm not the only one. So it's just so crazy, how a lot of times people will know things are wrong, and sometimes you're not sure of how you can change it, but they will know it's wrong and won't stand up for themselves. So then what happens is, a lot of times businesses or companies will just let those things happen, and sometimes it's because that people, they just don't know, and sometimes it's because they do know and they don't want to do anything about it. So I would just tell you guys, just stand up for yourselves, know your rights, read your code of ethics for your company, do whatever you can to protect yourself, because at the end of the day, you are your own advocate. And I will say this, because I know that I'm not alone, especially not with my employer, but it is a good bit of people that are on my job that are in rough situations. And it's weird, because then you find out, right? And then you're like, well, what did you do about it? Oh, nothing. I didn't know what to do. And I'm just like, did you look into this? Did you look into that? Did you do this? Asking questions just to kind of find out. Because, a lot of times people don't know. A lot of times you don't know you can, reach out to somebody else. And sometimes you don't know who to trust. And that's the biggest part, like not knowing who to trust. So I just want to just say, that's my testimony. Protect yourselves. Protect yourselves. If you don't know who to call, look up who to call. Look through your work manual. Look up your code of ethics, and just make sure that things are on the up and up, because you don't ever want to be in a situation to where you feel like you're the only one that's going through it, and then next thing you know, you're sitting there, you don't say anything, and someone comes to you and they go, well, I went through that, and you find out that they didn't do anything. I don't know what makes people more upset is just finding out that someone could have done something to change what's happening to you and they didn't, or knowing that you have an option to stand up for yourself and not doing so. I don't know what's worse. Y'all tell me in the comments below, but hopefully what I'm saying touches somebody. My spirit is telling me to let me not say my spirit, the Holy Spirit is telling me to put this out here and just say, just stand up for yourself. Don't go along to get along if you know it's wrong. You know how the old saying says, if you see something, say something? That part. Because sometimes going along to get along doesn't help you, and it doesn't help anyone else. And it's okay if you want to be in the mindset of not wanting to help others, even though that's not always the right thing to do. I understand it, is what I'm saying. But at some point, you will want to fight, and you don't want to be the one that goes, well, no one's going to help me, no one's going to do this, and then people remember, well, hey, I was in this situation and you didn't help me. You don't want to be that person. You never want to be that person. So if you can help someone that's going through something, help them. You know what I'm saying? Help them. Because you just never know. You never know. I just hope, and pray that what I'm saying touches somebody and it helps somebody to know that you're not alone. If you're sitting on a job right now and you don't know what to do, and you're in a situation and you know that situation, like just something in you is telling you is wrong, is probably wrong. So look into your code of ethics, locate any form of HR policies or procedures, and protect yourself. Advocate for yourself. Because again, no one else is going to do it. So hopefully this message touches somebody and blesses somebody that may need it, because you just never know what a person is going through. But a lot of times we will take whatever a company gives us and don't do anything about it. And sometimes it's because we don't know we can. But I'm telling you, you can. And if you're at a company where you can't, that's a red flag. That's a huge red flag. I would say get out of there, but everybody can't afford to just up and leave and go someplace else, because a lot of people say that the job market is trash. I don't know. Someone who's out there looking, put in the comments or in the chat, let me know. But I hope again that this does help somebody, because the worst thing in the world is going through something and thinking that you're by yourself. I promise you, there's probably millions, if not hundreds of thousands of people who are going through something and they don't know what to do or which way to turn. Just know you're not alone. So anyway, now that I said all of that, let me just focus on the bill. Oh my gracious. I kind of like that chair over there in the corner, but I feel like I need something over here too. But it may not even be necessary. I don't know. Let's look into a computer desk, because I definitely need one. I'll probably put one someplace else. Welcome to the stream for all those who are joining me. Just doing a little bit of decorating and trying to be a little bit silent because y'all know I can chat. Okay, so there we go. Okay, it's taking a minute for those to come up. Like that. Let's see. Oh, that's big. Nah, we don't want that. Definitely don't want that. We'll go with that. And definitely need a plant of some sort. Welcome to my stream for those who are joining. Kind of think I want to stack some plants up in the corner, like different heights. Still see something that pulls in that like light brown color. Or do we want to do that color? Let me see something. Yeah, maybe I'll go with that. I don't know, it's something about the plants. They just warm up the room a little bit, even though we don't need any warmth because the wood tones. Okay, I do want to do a decorative wall here or over here. I'm leaning towards over here. Let's see something. Like that. Let's do it kind of like I don't know. I think this is only in black. Oh wait, hold on. That's the wrong thing. Where is it? I thought it was only in black. Yeah, it was only in black. I don't want to use that. I think I want to use something else. I really want something copper, close to a copper color. Not exactly what I'm looking for. That's cute though. I don't really think we need that over here. Definitely need something over here. And pay no attention to where I'm placing stuff because I'm gonna rearrange all of it so it looks a lot better than this. This is something. Yeah, that looks better. I feel like I should make this a gallery wall. Yeah, let's make that a gallery wall. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Do I want to do any other pictures? I have a ton of pictures. Ooh, y'all, let me jump back over here. Maybe. Now, I don't know. Should move the sconces over some. No, this is not gonna be exactly even, but it's okay. Because this bedroom is kind of weird looking. That looks a little better to me. But anyway, let's get back to this part. I know I want to definitely change the wall color. And I do want to make this a gallery wall. So I may use some of these. Another one. Okay, maybe not. I like the green. I really want to do black frames though. So let me keep looking. Oh, it's missing. Dang it. Who is this by? Okay, sometimes it does say. Okay, so I gotta go get the mesh for this. Before I forget, let me write this down, y'all, because I swear it's a lot of creators where the meshes are missing and I never remember to get the mesh. So, okay. And then the mesh is by Bird's Woman. Okay, cool. If not, I can always rewatch my video back and go get it. No. Let's see. I really want the black frames, but I don't know. Does the white frame do a little something? Dang, this one missing. Oh my goodness, really? I don't know how I did that. Yeah, no, the black frames. Yeah, the black frame is better. Where is the other one at? Let's shrink that down. Because I feel like I want to do some photos that are like a little bit smaller. That look good. Looks really good. Let's see what we have. A little green. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh. Wait a minute now. Wow. I know art is subjective, but is it just me? Or does this like look like an angel and a hand of God almost? I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. That's a nice photo too. But I do want to pull in. God, I really like this. I'm gonna shrink it down. And the beautiful part about gallery walls is they don't have to be like perfect. They can be any way you want them to be. You want to go up or go down? We'll go like right here. I know in most cases a lot of people make them like really, really even looking. And then if you want to, you can sprinkle like your family photos around this. I kind of like that this is not, you know, super perfect. Let's see. I kind of want to do like one more picture. Okay. Tell me what y'all think either in the chat or in the comments after the video has rendered. What do you think of the gallery wall? I don't want to do like a complete, like full gallery wall. I want to do something a little different. Now, I need to decide where I want to put, which wall do I want to use for my feature wall? Do I want to use this wall? I'm leaning towards this wall because I feel like it'd be different. I like, oh my gracious, no. That ain't going for. Nah, to that. I really like this wall, but I feel like I should bring that wall from downstairs upstairs. Let's see. Something that's a little, I don't know if I want to do a black texture wall. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. You ever seen the little design in some modern contemporary houses where they have like the texture wall and the wood paneling? I don't know. I don't know. This is tough. Now that's different too. Let me see. I don't know which wall I want to do. If I want to do this textured black wall, or if I want to do the panels. Do the panels compete too much with the console? Unless we change. I know I don't want to do straight white. Is there something? Or I can change the console out in general. Then again, it's not necessarily a bad thing. See? Nah, I like the black better. Or is it something? Well, that brings in some of that like burgundy kind of red color. And it's different because I'm trying to pull some of the color from the downstairs and into the upstairs. Let me, for those that are just joining me, you haven't seen, this is what downstairs looks like. So my accent colors are the black and the browns and the golds and the reds, or bronze or copper, and the red. So, let me see. I don't know. This is tough. Kind of want to go with the black wall because I just feel like it looks better. And the wall right here, let me not do that. This wall is the same wall that's downstairs. Hold on. Let me see something. That's different. The hardest part of decorating is deciding what you want to use. That is definitely different. Hold that thought. Let me look. It's just too bright. I don't know. It looks good, but it's not really what I want to go for. I don't know. Something about that is. Oh, that looks good too. Maybe it's the lighting behind the TV that could be throwing it off. That could be it. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with the same wall downstairs, because then it's just not too. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. Yeah, let's just go there. Okay, not bad. Since I'm right here, put a little more decor in the hallway. Shrink that down a little bit. It's not bad, but I don't want to put stand there. I knew that mirror is too small. Let me see something. I kind of got an idea. Let me see if this idea is gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work. Does anyone see where I'm going with this? I don't know how I feel about that now that I've done it. Oh gosh, nah. That's a bit busy. Not a bad idea, but it's a little bit busy. I think if the frame was the way that I wanted, it would be better. No, not that either. Oh. Let's see. I want a bigger mirror. I want something that's I want to say about as tall as the wall. This probably wouldn't have been bad. But it would have to be like straight up and down. Let me see. No, that's not bad. It's decorative. It's functional, of course. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling that, but I don't know. I might change my mind. Well, at least I found the mirror I was looking for. Let me see something. Hold on. Why did I do that? That would have been somewhat perfect. Okay. Let me make sure it's not clipping anywhere. Okay. So, can y'all see what I've done? So, the decorative mirror is in the middle. And then the big mirror is on the back. That's different. Now, if I choose to do this, I don't know. I like that decorative middle, that mirror in the middle. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I kind of like that. It's different. All right. So, moving right along. Wow, this window is like this. So this is going to be the laundry room. And as I have said in the past, I never ever remember where the laundry items are. Don't say, is it under this one? No. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm not even sure why they consider laundry recreation in this game. I don't know too many people that like doing laundry. There's some people who really like it. I think the wash part, the dry part is the easy part, but then folding and putting it away, that's where a lot of people tend to struggle, myself included. But especially like if it's a day and I'm off and I don't have anything that I need to get done, it's very easy for me to just do my laundry and get it put up. And it's nothing like when you've done your laundry and you're finished and it's put away. I don't want to go black. Let's do the dryer here. Yeah, I want to go white. Why does that look okay? Why does that look two different sizes? Okay, well. I'm gonna let it be. For those who are stopping by, please don't forget to thumbs up the video and definitely subscribe, because y'all know it's free. It doesn't cost you anything but time. Why does that like it matches the floors? That wasn't even intentional. Where is that? Let me stick that up on the wall. I have a laundry shelf place. I like how that frames the window. Where is that? It's a shelf that you put over top of the washer and dryer, and I have no clue. Is this it? No, that's not it. Where the heck is that doggone shelf? You know what? I'm going to just worry about that later. What is this? Yeah. We'll go with that shelf for right now. This room is looking like a little dark. Don't want to do one across the very top of the window. Let's see. Oops, I forgot to hold on my shift key. There we go. Unless I want to do a smaller window. Okay, second. Okay, now I see the shelf. Let's see. And this is actually functional. I'll go with the mirror. I'm just trying to figure out why is the washer and dryer 2 different heights? It looks weird. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to change the washer and dryer out because it's very much weird. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. But I do like them. The room looks a little dark. The light was already on, and I had a test sim in here. Okay, now let me see something. Now that's better. We want to do narrow though. Now let's do the wide. Now that's clipping a little bit with. Oh no, the way that's flickering. No. That's better. Much better. Okay. Where is... There it is. Let's look for my clutter here. High box is huge. Put that up there. Put that up there too. Where's the black one? Let me shrink that down. Did I pass it already? I think I might have passed it already, but I'll go back to it. I was gonna say, I know I have some more chemicals and stuff in here. No, I wasn't crazy. I think that is. Let's put that up there. Okay, I think that's everything I want to use in that little set. Oh. I forgot my candle. I definitely need a candle for sure. Or a little lamp. I really like the shape of this lamp and the design, but I hate that it's not open on the top. I don't know, it just looks weird. I love that. That is nice. Let's slide this just a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. In desperate need of a candle. Or candles. Let's see.
vindictive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words you can say.
There we go. I was trying to find the I forgot to post in the chat, y'all. Let's do the core. That's cute there.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't
I know that doesn't exactly go, but it looks different. You say, hold on, I'm gonna change it to this. No, I don't.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in low end. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, get rid of that. Anything else I want to put up here? Actually, hold on. Let me take these out. There we go. Where is I'm looking for? I may just have to put a couple of pieces in here. Where is it? If not, I'll go back up because I know I passed. I'm looking for my paper towels. The ones I want, I'm not finding them. They're in here somewhere. I may just have to find them off camera. Yeah. Or off live. I keep saying off camera, but off live. Hold on. Let me. Where you at? I'm gonna fix this because attention to that bottom half for right now because I'm going to straighten it up. Yeah. Once I find the paper towels, I'm going to put them up here on this shelf. The ones that I'm looking for, I can do the little individual rolls. But I never remember what to search for. Goodness. 1 second. No, not that. Dang, not that either. Not that. I do want to put some more decor up. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and just go with the... Okay, never mind. That's what I was looking for. Oh, shoot. Really? Okay, you know what? I'm not about to fight with you right now. There we go. Okay. That'll work. I passed it. That's the one I was looking for and I passed it. I just feel like I need a hanging plant. And I'm going to fix all this stuff. Like I said, I don't fix everything on camera. Or on live, so to speak. I will adjust it after the fact. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Oh, I like that too. Okay, now we need a rug. And then I need to figure out why the light, like even the lamp didn't light up the room. I need a little rug. Let's see. And I think I'm gonna change. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the wallpaper. Maybe not that rug. No. It's too big. Yeah, let's change the wallpaper. I want the towel on the back. I really like the towel on the back. So I think I'm gonna keep that. Maybe I want to change. I want to change it to a lighter brown. I'm trying to look at the brown. Let me look at the brown in the pillows. Because I have like that red brown. Let's see. It will look better with light. Let me say something. Let me keep it that brown and then change the flooring. Where is... do that. Okay. No. Yeah. Where is... I think I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that towel as is. I'm not gonna change it. Because I'll be here all day. I will be here all day trying to decide on towel. I kind of really want... I'm leaning towards making the floor black. I think that's where I want to go with it. Something. I thought it was a white. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. No, let me change. I'm gonna change the towel because I definitely think black would be better. I think this is the mirrored towel. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, it's the mirrored. Yeah, it's the glossy towel. Let's see something. Yeah, let's go with that. That looks pretty decent. I'll put like some blinds or curtains up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna stop here, y'all, because been on over an hour and I don't want to bore you guys. So far we got the loft or landing area, whichever you want to call it, done. And again, I'll fix, like I said, all this decor I have clumped up there to look different when I come back. Again, got the laundry room. I just need to add a few more final touches there. We got the hallway figured out. Oops. And look, you can even see like a little piece of the light of the TV. That's cool. And I just need to do some more art. And I think I'm going to do like a runner in the middle of the floor back there. So, in our gallery wall, I'm loving that. I'm leaving some blank space on that because I may add family pictures of the Sim family that will most likely live in this house. And again, nursery, I did that in my last live, and the master I also did in my last live. I'm gonna go ahead and change. Let me change the paint on this. What in the world is that noise? I'm hearing something like pop in the background, y'all. If y'all heard the popping, I have no idea what that noise was. Okay. Let's see. See, is that the color I want to do? Or do I want to go with like that? Yeah, let's just go with that. I may do the same floor as what I did upstairs. See something. Shouldn't have been trying to figure out what that popping noise is. I can see a little bit more of the floor now. Yeah, that looks better. Looks a lot better. Okay. So now it's a little bit of consistency in the house. So here is our top floor. We got a good bit done and still have a little ways to go. Of course, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of things off camera because it just takes less time. And then here is the bottom floor. Now that I've redone the paint and or wallpaper, excuse me, in the half bath. So I don't know, y'all. I'm really loving the open floor plan downstairs. I'm really loving that. That's something that I hated putting in my houses at first. I wanted everyone to be separate because a lot of us build from our own personal lives or from what we like or from what we see. So the open room, I'm liking it. I'm really loving this. I think there's like I don't want to say it's my favorite room because now like upstairs is my favorite too. But this is definitely a house I am going to have to say because I'll probably use this over and over again. So this is what we are looking like thus far. Got a nice little pool. I think I do need to put in, I'm going to probably put in like a diving board. When that game updated, man, I tell you, that patch, like even my tree, it's off. You know what, it's gonna just be through the fence because there are trees that grow through the fence. But this is what it's looking like. What I would look good. I changed the pool watercolor to like a blue color. But this is the backyard, our side, the front, and this side of the house. So it's looking real good. It's coming together really, really nicely. I'm liking it. So hopefully part 5, we will be completely finished with the house, hoping, and prayerfully the Sims in the EA, whoever, Sims team, EA, whatever y'all want to say, hopefully don't do any more patches or updates because I tell you, 5 days just to kind of get through everything and make sure the game is loading right. That's a long time to not be able to, upload a video or even be able to film a live. It's not fun at all. But hopefully y'all like what you see thus far. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, on your way out, hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Share if you care. As always, well, before I say my little closing here, I hope that the words that I spoke earlier help somebody. I hope that it resonates with someone. I hope it touches someone. I hope it ministers to someone's soul to know that you are never, ever alone when you're going through something. There are, of course, other people in the world that are going through worser things. But when you are in the midst of a storm, in the midst of your situation, it feels like it is only you. But you're never, ever alone. So never feel that way. And seek help if you need to seek help, regardless of what the situation is. And as always, be safe in those streets. Be blessed. And I'm going to catch you guys in my next live or pre-recorded video. Bye.